Hello guys, welcome back. We are currently on the off week right now, but I'm just prepping during the off week for Thanksgiving. Our week 4 opponent will be Cart, aka the Tennessee Voltorbs here. He's one of the few people that drafted one of the bad mons like Slaking to get a random ability. I don't think anyone drafted regigigas, thankfully, but he did draft Slaking. And he got Simple to Dunsparce in here as well, so... Triage, Hydrapple, Poison Heal, Hydrapple as well. Intimidate on Masquerain already. And a Electric Immunity with Aromatisse. I don't think this page is really taking into effect the Electric Immunity from Lightning Rod. But it does have the ground though. He's got a pretty glaring electric weakness. Electric kind of dents his team freely. Flying kind of gets away with his team easily. Let's not do that. Flying, his only resists are Celesteela and Xurkitree. Ice kind of gets pretty free on his team, especially with Hydrapple being quad weak to it. And normal goes fairly unchecked. There's another type I was focusing on. No, maybe not. I think these are the main things I need to look out for is ice, normal, flying, and electric. My only downside is both of my electric types are weak to Volcanian's fire moves. So if I do bring one, I need to have something prepped for Volcanian ready to go. I've also realized by watching back my previous videos that I am kind of overcomplicating the team building and it is costing me games. Like, I talked to Silent after our battle, and he said if I just brought Barraskewda, I dented Vaporeon with like 50% of its health. So that stamina issue I was worried about was kind of pointless. So we're gonna try and keep this to a minimum. We're gonna try not to do no crazy shit like fucking Wish Gardevoir again. I think I've realized that's not a good idea. Let's go ahead now. If I can, there we go. Okay, now he replies to me. Okay, well, he's gonna wait. National Dex. Ignore this, I was talking to someone earlier. They were asking if Darkrai was usable. Alright, so I do think an electric type is a nice place to start for us. Judging by his team. So I think I might want to bring Galvantula has webs, which he could bring with Masquerain, but his team is kind of slow anyways, aside from slacking. So I'll go ahead and leave that thing as is. I might bring Sticky Webs in the back, but I won't bring it. Ground. He's got 3 immunities to it, and only 2 mons are weak. Granted, those ground immunities are also weak to electric. But bringing Sandy Shocks would just leave me completely vulnerable to Hydrapple and Great Tusk, because I can't really do nothing to those. At least Galvantula could Energy Ball them. Galvantula will probably run Sheer Force here. I'm definitely feeling it. Let me go tell him real quick so he doesn't ping spam me. Alright, he might send me another message, but At least it won't be consistently, I hope. He might just start spamming me with memes. I think his only immunities are Aromatisse and Great Tusk. I definitely didn't Great Tusk, or might even kill it with just a basic ass energy ball. Great Tusk. Energy ball. I might have jinxed it. He definitely might. Oh wait, it doesn't even show on the recording because I have my thing muted, so you don't hear my music. So y'all didn't even hear this. It's just me. Timid Sheer Force Life Orb can kill non-invested Great Tusk. Even max HP Great Tusk gets killed by this, so. And I think I need Thunderbolt for the Sail Steel. I don't think I could just run flip turn here and get away with it. Yeah. Actually, he has 2 mons weak to Bug. Who are they? Hydrapple. And Slowbro. Slowbro's weak. But I am worried about Hydrapple entirely here. That's the reason I'm going with Galvantula over the Sandy Shocks. Though I could also bring Scizor and completely stop Hydrapple for the most part. I don't believe it gets any fire moves. Let's see. I don't think so. Hydrapple. Hidden Power's banned, but even if it wasn't, this motherfucker couldn't learn it anyways. Body Press he could hit me with. And that's it. Unless he brings Sunny Day Weather Ball, but I don't see that happening. How much would I do to Hydrapple with this set? Hydrapple. Bug Buzz would just outright kill. Actually, yeah, I think I just send this shit. Bug Buzz. I think for right now, I'm going to leave my last move slot open. Yeah. I'll leave this open. That way, just in case I can't fit like Mandibuzz or Scizor, my only 2 defoggers, onto this team, I could bring Sticky Webs to counter him. If I can, then I just won't worry about it. I'll put Volt Switch here. We'll leave this slot open for right now. Hydrapple, you are not on my team. I got your pre-evo Diplin. Diplin does not look good here. It stops Xurkitree pretty well. But Xurkitree has Signal Beam. 3 flying types. It does help with Great Tusk and Slowbro. But Slowbro might just be clicking Body Press. And then like 2 special attacks. Do I got better things for Slowbro and Volcanion? I mean Great Tusk. I could bring my Tauros Paldea or my Barraskewda here. He has no water immunities whatsoever. And only 2 water resists. And that's being Hydrapple and Mega Slowbro. Bearskeeda outspeeds his whole team, by the way, unless something is scarfed. Bearskeeda. Also, Farfetch Supreme Overlord. It did just win a game by itself over here, so we're gonna put Aqua Jet on here. Liquidation. Do you get Ice Fang? How much does Ice Fang do to... shit, no, that's not safe on Hydrapple. Because Hydrapple has Triage. It could just run Priority Giga Drain. I need something to stop that. Which I think might just be Mandibuzz. Deadass. Flip turn Ice Fang. How much does Hydrapple take from Bearskeeda? Yeah, we'll just say Choice Band. Water Bubble. Liquidation does 22% to max HP, basically. We're not even guaranteed to kill with an Ice Fang either. I do think we're just gonna full send Bearskeeda as well, fuck it. We got multi-scale Mandibuzz here. So I think we need to take advantage of that. Mandibuzz. This gives me a Dark immunity for the Slowbro. I mean a Psychic immunity for Slowbro. Ground immunity for Great Tusk. Multi-scale should be able to live Xurkitree. This completely stops Hydrapple, hopefully. Aside from Body Press. Defox at Big Bring, Heavy Duty Boots for sure. Actually, does he have Stealth Rocks on a consistent Mon? It's a Great Tusk into Dunsparce, and that's it. The Dunsparce has Simple, he might just bring Setup on that. And Great Tusk, I could see Great Tusk. Great Tusk has Poison Heal on it, so. We'll just be careful. We'll do this. Bring Slow U-Turn. Your attack stat's higher, yeah. We'll put Dual Wing Beat and... Do I bring Knockoff or do I bring Roost? What is he more likely to send in against Mandibuzz to take a hit? I would assume still is Steela. Maybe the Dunsparce. I think we can afford Roost. I think we'll be fine. I want to like not play too far on the back foot, but I also don't want to play too hyper defensive. How much does Mandibuzz need to stop Masquerain? Actually, they will probably run Intimidate, so we'll put Intimidate. That's wild, by the way. Oh, I know, that's no... They'll probably run offensive, but I just want to fucking see something. Mandibuzz. Foul Play actually might be a slot here. He's got a pretty high attack stat on most of his mons, and that would help with slacking as well. It would make it unsafe to switch that thing in. dual wing beat. I don't even think we kill with well, let's make this impish actually. Hold up. Let's put 4. We're not making too big of a change here. But even though we don't kill it, that's not a kill. That's not a kill, and that's assuming we even land the fucking move. Yeah, flying types go pretty unresisted on his team. Because it's only still in circuitry, but I don't know if that's worth the justification that just as many Pokemon aren't hit by Dark. He only has a Great Tusk and Aromatisse to stop Dark types. Not as many mons are weak to it, but like Foul Play should hit a decent amount of his team. I'll just put the 4 there. Impish. This does leave me kind of open to Slowbro, because Slowbro will probably sit in front of this thing anyways. But I guess Slow Turn into fucking Galvantula should be fine. There's no way in hell I can ever make this mon slower than Slowbro though, so we're just gonna have to live with that. Ice types. What are his resist again? Volcanion and Slowbro. Slowbro gets dealt with by a Shadow Ball or a Poltergeist. How does Poltergeist work with fucking I just want to make sure. Okay. And we're going to take that as fact, even though I didn't even click on the link. He does have 3 normal types, though. I mean, last time I put Will-O-Wisp on here, and then I didn't even click it when it would have helped. Like I said, he has multiple good physical attackers. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh, I have the Dunsparce's stats fucked up on my page here. Whoops. Yeah, the Dunsparce has a lot higher physical attack than fucking 60. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Farfetch will be physical. The Dunsparce will be physical. Hydrapple has the option to be, but I don't see it happening. He might run Specs Draco Meteor. Volcania also has the option. Don't see that happening. Celesteela probably runs Body Press here. Great Tusk and Slaking. I could easily switch in on Slaking's normal moves, so maybe this with adaptability. I did not mean to click on that. Did we just pack the life orb here? Though this does make us weaker to the chip damage. Actually, I really wish fucking Frostless just had fucking Freeze Dry. The only one on his team that's actually fucking weak to Poltergeist is Slowbro, and he has 3 immunities for it. I will probably never be clicking this fucking move. But I get no other type of coverage that would cover for Slowbro besides Thunderbolt here. Or Signal Beam. Which I guess I could just play Frostless so that Frostless comes in after Slowbro dies. And this does still help me hit Volcania, who's a quad to resist my ice moves. I'm trying not to overcomplicate things too fucking badly here. We could bring Terra Flying Pyroar, maybe? Pyroar outspeeds Circuitry. And with Unburden, we should be able to... No, that's kind of frail, though. I don't want to bring too many frail things into this matchup here. I feel like that screws me hard. I think we bring Drapion. Intimidate Drapion here should be a-okay. There's nothing that could, like, mirror armor me. I forgot the ability's name for a second. There's nothing that could do that. Dark types, barely any resistances to poison. He has 1 immunity, 1 resistance, 2 mons weak, which are Aromatisse and Hydrapple. So, Drapion can just come in here and just start clicking buttons pretty freely, I feel. Like, if Great Tusk gets worn down at all, we kind of just send in Drapion here and just start attacking. We bring Knockoff, we bring Poison Jab. I wish you had Gunk Shot. I could bring Agility Swords Dance, but I need an opportunity to set that up. Masquerade does no, Masquerade gets outsped by Drapion, actually. I could bring Fast Taunt. Shit. What do I bring? What do I bring? I kind of want to bring Aquatail for the Great Tusk, so I might just do that. And then we could possibly slide an Earthquake for Circuitry. Actually, I might put Pursuit on here. If I scare Hydrapple out, or I scare fucking Slowbro and I could Pursuit them, that might be nice. I think this is the one we bring away. No. I still have it on process. I don't want to bring multiple things to just wear down my team. Do I bring Clear Amulet? And then... Does Drapion just always kill? With a Rock Slide? rock slide. Yeah. That's -1. And that's just with the life orb. You take this away. And you take that away. Just make this like shit. I don't guarantee. Wait, no, that's still on. Fuck off. I don't even think I need a tech investment here. I don't. Or how much would I need if I want to go? Literally 0, and I could go jolly. Well, if we could just run like, I don't want to run max speed, max HP, because that kind of feels off. How much do I need a 2-hit KO, fucking, what's his face? Jackass, Hydrapple. Hydrapple, I do not have Ice Fang. You just stop fucking using that move, Hypnosis. Even max attack, I don't fucking kill it. Or 2-hit it. But that's if it's max HP, which, let's be real, it most likely fucking is. I have a chance to 2-hit KO it. I don't want to put Ice Fang on here, actually. I think I want Pursuit damage, just in case I could scare something. I think I just run this shit, actually. Adamant. We'll put the Intimidate on here. This should help with Aromatisse. So let's go through real quick and see what goes largely unchecked here. Great Tusk, I got an immunity for with Mandibuzz and Frostlass. They cover both of his stabs. Frostlass has the ability to kill. Barraskewda has the ability to kill. As for switches, I kind of got to play predictions with these two, unless I bring a grass type. Or just even like Scizor's bulky, or Scizor, Paldean Tauros could come. But Paldean Tauros gets washed by Slowbro, so we're going to hold off on that. Slaking. We got Intimidate Drapion, Multi-Scale Mandibuzz. Frostless could switch in on a normal move if he doesn't click Knockoff, and then possibly burn it. So I might put Focus Sash on here just like a live a knockoff. Just in case a bad switch happens, I got a little bit of fucking assurance here. So we'll say Slacking's got a bit of a check. Scizor definitely might help with that though. Not might, it will help with that. Slowbro, we got Drapion with Knockoff, who ain't gonna do shit. And then we got Pursuit for the trapping. Actually, I might be better just putting Crunch on here. Crunch will consistently do the damage Pursuit will. And if it comes into a scenario where I do have to stay set in against fucking Slowbro, I want the damage there immediately. I don't want to have to risk it swapping out or some shit. Even Lash Out, it's only 5 points weaker, but it does double if he sets up at all, and he might Calm Mind or Iron Defense on me. Toxic would also work here as the last move. Only one immunity, and I can basically say, hey, if you're going to try and stall me, I can stall you back. And then I don't need to worry about knockoff. And that covers switches as well. Aside from Celesteela. As for Celesteela, we literally only have fucking Galvantula. There's no other option for it. I might bring Sandy Shocks just to handle Celesteela. Deadass. Though that's putting a fucking heavy fucking burden on these two. Though I guess I got the kind of security with fucking Focus Ash here. Right now it's Scizor or Sandy Shocks are coming. One of those two. Volcanion. Barraskewda should have Volcanion covered. Let's double check it so I'm not stupid. Barraskewda. Water Bubble. My choice band, I have liquidation. Volcanion, come the fuck in. Yeah, you don't got that no more, buddy. Yeah, and you're fucking dead for it. Volcanion has Hospitality, which is a useless ability on it. Max HP we kill, he'd have to be max HP with some defense investment here. So we got two monsters that could kill it. I'm not gonna say Mana Buzz to check to everything, but it's definitely a point against bringing Scizor, cause Sandy, well actually it's a point against both of them. If I'm worried about Volcanion, then that slides Dipplin in as a problem answer, cause he would help with Great Tusk. He'd help with Slowbro. He wouldn't help with Celesteela, but he'd help with Volcanion because I have a fire immunity and I quad resist water. So actually Dipplin, Scizor, and Tauros, Paldean, Aqua are the ones that I'm looking at right now to come in. The Dunsparce. This little fuckface can set up on me. I need to be constantly on that thing, and I cannot let the thing have a second. Do you get Parting Shot actually? I think Parting Shot would probably be better than U-turn. Fuck, hold up. I don't want to swap my moves back and forth and being stupid. No, Mana Buzz does not get it. Okay. So we got Dunsparce should get killed by Barraskewda. Dunsparce. Coil. Max HP, he still dies. He could coil and go straight to +2. Then it's a 2-hit KO, so even then, in that scenario, we still 2-hit it, and we're faster for sure, so. The only way that situation spirals out of control is if he gets too far set up ahead of me, and I can't do shit about it. Which actually is a reason to bring Haze. Do you get Haze? No. So that's the Frostlass thing, so I might get rid of Will-O-Wisp for Haze. Actually, we're saying I'm bringing 2 Dark types here, and an Electric type for Slowbro. I don't think Frostlass needs to have fucking Poltergeist here. I think I could run Haze in the event case that thing sets up, and then if fucking Slowbro starts being a problem, we send Drapion and Toxic it. And just stop this whole issue. Actually, let me check their team again. Let me double check something. Farfetch'd, Masquerain, and Volcanion all have default. Great Tusk has Rapid Spin. I was going to say Toxic Spikes might work because they don't have a Poison type. But they got plenty of hazard removal, so I think Toxic's safer. We'll say the Dunsparce is half answered. I don't see a world where Sandy Shocks or Dipplin help with that, but Scizor definitely does. Hydrapple. Frostlass should just outright fucking obliterate that thing's fucking soul. I don't think I need to be worried about a Hydrapple for this. Frostlass. Frostlass. Adapt. Show me that triple axle. Triple axle. Ice shard. And that's 0 attack, 0 IVs. And negative. Which I'm not fucking running. This fucker's dead. What about Yachi Berry? Hold up. I want to know something. I don't know how Yachi Berry and Triple Axle work, if it only procs for the first hit or what. 31. Jolly. And I have a Life Orb right now. I don't have a better item for it. Yachi Berry does not help this. Not even max HP, max defense. And Giga Drain does not kill me, so he can't triage Giga Drain me unless I'm below 60 something %. And maybe, we'll say Specs maybe? Choice, Specs. So he can almost OHKO me from full, so we'll be careful with that. But Frostless should handle it. Mandibuzz. We made physically defensive Mandibuzz here. I won't lie and say I did something different. U-turn. Fickle Beam does about 60%. Giga Drain. He might be able to kill that. Well, no, that's Nasty Plot, so actually he probably wouldn't run Specs in that case. And then we still got Drapion here, who actually, now that I know about Earth Power, which I didn't really think about, yeah, that's not a safe switch for fucking Hydrapple. Which actually gives me a better point to go to Diplin. So, or Scizor, so that I have switching potential for this time. Masquerain, I got Triple Axle, I got Drapion, I got Ice Shard, I got Galvantula, I got Barraskewda. Yes, that thing could Quiver Dance on me. Yes, it has Intimidate. I'm not too pressed about fucking Masquerain here. Aromatisse, I don't know what Aromatisse normally does. I haven't really seen someone use Aromatisse. Its stats are kind of weird. It should get just outright checked by Barraskewda. Drapion should be able to handle it as well. Maybe take a couple hits. This is another point towards Scizor, who I'm now thinking it's just Scizor and Diplin here. But Sandy Shocks does help with Circuitry and Farfetch as well. I guess he might just run this thing as like a Calm Mind Mon, or a Nasty Plot Mon, or just a Wish support. Alright, so let's make points here. Scizor helps with Slaking. We'll put Slowbro on that list, I guess. And actually no, because Scald Burns would ruin me. Scizor helps with Slaking. Dunsparce, Masquerain, Hydrapple. I'm not going to say Farfetch'd because with Supreme Overlord and Brave Bird, that thing can probably do damage, especially with Leak. And Masquerain and Dunsparce are his Terramons as well, and Dunsparce just straight up has Flamethrower, so I actually dropped that one. So that's probably 3 Mons. Diplin helps against Great Tusk, Slowbro, Volcanion. I can make it specially defensive so it helps with the Dunsparce, even though I think the Dunsparce has Ice Beam, so we'll take him off the list. and circuitry partially. So that's about 34 points, depending on if circuitry has signal beam, which I think it does. I might as well just double check it right fucking now. Circuitry. Yeah, it does have signal beam. He might run it. And then there's Sandy Shocks, who helps against Slorbro, Celesteela. Actually, we'll take Slobber off because we took Scizor and Dipplin off for the Dunsparce for having a super effective move, so we'll say Celesteela. Masquerain, who has Scald, but we'll say that's unlikely. Xurkitree and Farfetch'd. Xurkitree does have fucking Energy Ball though, so. I guess it's just balancing what I think's a bigger threat. I think Diplin's the defensive play here, and Sandy Shocks is the offensive play. I don't think I bring Scizor here. I think we just trust that Mandibuzz Default can get this shit done. Sandy Shocks does outspeed his whole team, and if I bring Scarfed, even if he gets Webs up, that's consistent, unless he brings Scarfed and a Scarfmon. But I could just bring Sticky Webs and counter this whole issue. And then with Zap Cannon, I can paralyze everything except for Great Tusk. And then that could open up Frostlass and the rest of them to do what they need to. It's risky. I won't have very many switch options, and I will just be stuck in some scenarios. Barraskewda has Flip Turn, you have U-Turn. I think I bring Sandy Shocks, and I think I bring Volt Switch for sure on this. That way I can get out of some situations, except for Great Tusk. Zap Cannon for sure. We bring Earth Power for sure. We're bringing Volt Switch. And then I might say bring Scorching Sands just in case Great Tusk tries to swap in and I predict it, I might be able to burn it. But that's fishing for a burn that's luck based. I think we bring the Scorching Sands, and I think we hope for a burn if we can predict Great Tusk swapping in correctly. This gives us 3 switching Mons. Frostlass, Barraskewda, Galvantula need to carry their weight by a long shot. Sandy Shocks, I'm half tempted to make it bulky, but we're going to run Scarf just as precaution. I'm going to try to avoid trying to set up the Sticky Webs here. Because like I said, I already outspeed his team. The Sticky Webs I set up will strictly be reaction based on him doing it. If he doesn't bring Sticky Webs and he doesn't bring anything that I see might be Scarfed directly, I might not even set up Sticky Webs at all and I might just click buttons. I got lucky with my abilities. I got a hyper offense team here. My defenses aren't where I excel at. I need to quit trying to play like it is where I excel at. So I could swap Life Orb out for Focus Ash, but with Sheer Force Life Orb that should be fine. Heavy Duty Boots, you're good. Frostlass. This I'm iffy on, hard iffy. But I do outspeed to Dunsparce, and I don't think that mon has a way to boost its speed stat. Unless it gets agility. Yeah, but I don't see him running simple agility. He might just run max speed. If he doesn't run anything that boosts speed, I can just reset his stat boost once he gets too high up. I think he's ran Calm Mind. The one time I think I watched a battle, I think it was Calm Mind to Dunsparce. So, physical here with Haze should completely stop that whole issue from even occurring. But I do think this is where my team will lie. Alright, we got our abilities put in here. Team should be all good to go. Like I said, we're still on Thursday. We still got plenty of time to do calcs and shit. And rethink our plan. If I feel it is so needed that we are like strictly like suffering or we're super frail and we even though I kill mons, I need to be able to survive hits. I might swap Bearskeeto out for a leftovers Paldean Tauros hit that has Calm Down on it and run like close combat wave crash, but I'll keep y'all up to date if I change anything. Bearskeeto might get subbed out for Tauros Paldean Aqua. If I do that, that opens me up more to the Slowbro, so I might make Sandy Shocks a defensive switch, and then make that to a Diplin. And in some cases, I might even swap Mandibus to Scizor. It's completely dependent on how I feel about these calcs, if I think my team's too frail. But I got some switch initiative here, so I should be able to get out pretty freely. I got status for anything that's too bulky for me to stop in Haze. I got a Scarfmon and Abandonmon to keep things in line so he doesn't have time to set up on me. And I even have Sticky Webs in case of worst case scenario, so I think I'll see y'all guys in the battle. Hello guys, welcome back. We are about to start our week 4 battle versus Cart now. Let me go ahead and whip this up. He didn't bring Masquerain at all. He has no access to webs. This seems pretty safe. Oh, he got the battle. Okay, cool. Sandy Shock should be safe. I want to think. How much should I do to Circuitry with Aqua Jet? Circuitry takes 55% from Aqua Jet. Oh, that's kind of just unfortunate. Did I miss calc? I don't. This is a bit odd. I don't want to be in this situation. I still got Galvantula for the Celesteela. I go for the burn here. I get it. Sandy Shocks, Scorching Sands, 36 to 33. That's within the range. So Barraskewda and the rain. Aquajet 61. So Aquajet kills here. Yeah, okay, that should have been obvious. Damn, I did 19% of this thing though. Okay, get that off. He's like mid-speed. Heavy slam. Okay, so yeah, I would have been screwed there. Do I think he does? Does he do it again? I think Golf should have won. Hold up. Great Tusk. Galvantula Jeff. Should always kill, so he's max HP. He's not fucking Assault Vest. Max HP doesn't cover it. 71 to 85. That's the mineral. So he's max HP, max special defense. Bug Buzz has no chance to kill, so I need to click Energy Ball again. Okay, so Great Tusk is low. I think I just sacked. Yeah. I fucking forgot about Toxic Debris entirely. Shit. How much does Galvantula eventually do to Steel it with Thunderbolt? 81 and 96. He should be in range. I don't see him scarfing Hydrapple. And Great Tusk is Toxic Orb. Barraskewda, the Dunsparce. Well, actually, I'm fucking stupid. I got calcs over here. I don't know why I'm not fucking using these. I wasted the time to actually pull these up. Aquajet does 41. Ice Fang does 29 to 35. Max HP. Ice Fang should always kill. And it's super effective on the other two. If I don't fucking miss this, this should fucking do a ton. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That was neutral, that was neutral. The terror had me scared. This thing's triage. I haven't seen anything that says otherwise. And the fact he sent this shit in against me, it fucking tells me 100% he's fucking... Really regretting not bringing a flying move now. He gets healed by Toxic Orb. I think Frostlash should close this game out, hopefully. It's just getting to the point. Now, maybe not. I'm not happy about that. Shit, I wanted to be slower. I should have checked speeds. Yeah. Fuck. Is it +1? By the fucking... by 3. Including both damaging moves and status moves. I am Sash. And I got rid of the poison as well, so I should live 1 turn. I do 46% with Ice Shard. I need to risk the triple axle. Please don't miss. Sash. Okay, I hit it. Great Tusk takes 20% minimum, but that's max HP, max defense. What is Great Tusk? Max HP for sure. Frost. 23 to 85. And then Mandibuzz does 11. Okay. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I came down to 2 fucking misses costing me this whole fucking game. I am not a fan of that. Give me the link to copy. Okay, anyways, I'll deal with that in a second. U-turn was probably a misplay on Mandibuzz there. Because I could have sacked Mandibuzz, kept Barraskewda alive with like foul play. And then I would have a second damaging mon in the back for the Great Tusk, so where that wouldn't come down to triple axle failing to kill. Because this is a roll for 28%. That's not even counting the fucking 30% he was on. But we did break our loss streak. We are coming back on this. Let's try and keep this up. I changed up my whole game plan from trying to build carefully to just clicking buttons. We gonna click buttons mindlessly. We gonna hope this shit works out for us. I'll see y'all guys next week.